In the labyrinthine depths of the human psyche, where shadows dance and whispers echo, there exists a philosophy that has endured the test of time, a philosophy known as Stoicism. But what, my fellow voyagers on the journey of self-discovery, is Stoicism? It is not merely a collection of abstract concepts or intellectual musings. Rather, it is a profound and transformative way of life, a roadmap to inner tranquility and unyielding strength. Stoicism, at its core, is the art of mastering our emotions, of navigating the tempestuous waters of desire and fear with grace and resilience. As the esteemed Stoic philosopher Epictetus once remarked, men are disturbed not by things, but by the view which they take of them. In essence, Stoicism teaches us that our perceptions and interpretations of the events in our lives shape our reality more than the events themselves. But Stoicism is not merely a passive acceptance of fate, it is a dynamic and proactive engagement with the world, a call to arms in the battle against the chaos and uncertainty that surrounds us. It is a philosophy that encourages us to cultivate the virtues of wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance, guiding us towards a life of inner harmony and moral integrity. At its heart, Stoicism is a philosophy of action, a call to rise above our baser instincts and strive for self-mastery and personal excellence. As the Stoic sage Seneca exhorts us, we are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality. In other words, it is our own perceptions and beliefs that shape our experience of the world, and by mastering our minds, we can transcend the limitations imposed upon us by external circumstances. Stoicism, my friends, is also a philosophy of resilience, a reminder that we possess within us the strength to endure even the most challenging of circumstances. It teaches us to find solace in the face of adversity, to embrace hardship as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. As the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius wrote in his Meditations, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Moreover, Stoicism is a philosophy of interconnectedness, a recognition that we are all part of a vast and intricate web of existence, bound together by the threads of fate and woven into the fabric of the universe. It teaches us to cultivate empathy and compassion towards our fellow human beings, to recognize the inherent dignity and worth of every individual, regardless of their station in life. And so, as we stand on the threshold of a new day, let us heed the timeless wisdom of the Stoics as a guiding light amidst the darkness of uncertainty and doubt. For in the crucible of adversity, we discover the true measure of our strength, and in the depths of despair, we find the courage to rise, like the phoenix from the ashes, and soar towards the heavens. But what, you may ask, are the practical implications of Stoicism in our daily lives? How can we apply these ancient teachings to navigate the complexities of the modern world? Fear not, my friends, for I shall illuminate the path ahead and unveil the secrets of Stoic wisdom. First and foremost, Stoicism teaches us the importance of cultivating a resilient mindset, a mindset that is impervious to the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. It teaches us to embrace adversity as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement, rather than succumbing to despair and resignation. One practical technique that Stoics employ to cultivate resilience is known as negative visualization. This involves deliberately contemplating the worst-case scenario in any given situation, thereby preparing ourselves mentally and emotionally for adversity. By confronting our fears head-on and acknowledging the transient nature of all things, we can cultivate a sense of inner peace and equanimity that is impervious to the vicissitudes of life. Secondly, Stoicism teaches us the importance of practicing mindfulness, a state of focused awareness and presence in the here and now. By grounding ourselves in the present moment and relinquishing our attachment to the past and future, we can free ourselves from the tyranny of regret and anxiety. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus famously remarked, we are disturbed not by events, but by the views which we take of them. One practical technique that Stoics use to cultivate mindfulness is known as the discipline of assent. This involves training ourselves to suspend judgment and refrain from making hasty decisions based on our initial impressions. By adopting a more measured and deliberate approach to life, we can avoid falling prey to the irrational impulses of our ego and act in accordance with reason and virtue. Thirdly, Stoicism teaches us the importance of cultivating resilience in the face of adversity, a resilience that is born not from the absence of suffering, but from the courage to confront it head-on. It teaches us to view obstacles not as insurmountable barriers, but as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. One practical technique that Stoics use to cultivate resilience is known as the practice of voluntary discomfort. This involves deliberately exposing ourselves to challenging situations and discomforts, thereby strengthening our capacity to endure hardship and adversity. By embracing discomfort as a catalyst for personal growth and transformation, we can cultivate a resilience that is unshakable in the face of life's trials and tribulations. Finally, Stoicism teaches us the importance of cultivating a sense of purpose and meaning in our lives, a purpose that transcends the transient pleasures of the material world and aligns with our deepest values and aspirations. It teaches us to live in accordance with nature and to strive for excellence in all that we do. One practical technique that Stoics use to cultivate a sense of purpose is known as the practice of virtue ethics. This involves aligning our actions with the cardinal virtues of wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance, thereby living a life of moral integrity and excellence. By dedicating ourselves to the pursuit of virtue and contributing to the greater good of humanity, we can find fulfillment and meaning in even the most challenging of circumstances. In conclusion, Stoicism is not merely a philosophy of abstract concepts and intellectual musings. Rather, it is a practical and transformative way of life, a roadmap to inner tranquility and unyielding strength. By cultivating resilience, mindfulness, and a sense of purpose in our daily lives, we can navigate the complexities of the modern world with grace and dignity. So let us heed the timeless wisdom of the Stoics and embark on the journey of self-discovery with courage and conviction, for in the crucible of adversity, we discover the true measure of our strength, and in the depths of despair, we find the courage to rise, like the phoenix from the ashes, and soar towards the heavens.